Alright guys, welcome back to another Phantom Blade video. Sorry if my audio is a little different. I'm recording on my laptop after so long. I usually record on my mobile, so the audio is a little better there. But here it's a little janky, so sorry about that. But we are here today to quickly rank the new standard banner characters that we are going to get. I am going to rank them in my priority. So even if you have Red Nobara as your topmost priority, I might have her in a different position. So don't get mad at this. You can only this is only my priority list. So without any further ado, let's just hop in. We will rank them from top left to bottom right. So the first character that we will rank is Junpei. Junpei is a character that I couldn't care less pulling because I already have him. I was lucky enough to get him from the free tickets from the starting years of the game, starting months of the game. This guy is good actually. He is he does give damage reduction to all allies and debuff curse technique enemies. So he has some roles here and there. So but I don't care about him. Next character. Holy shit, guys! One of the best character I'm looking forward to pulling is this incomplete domain expansion Megumi. One of the best supports and in terms of yellow characters, top tier. The amount of damage taken increase he puts on the enemies is top class. Second to none, only to Domain Gojo, which will come on half anniversary for us global players. But moving forward, Red Yuji. Red Yuji is a good character, which I'm fine if I pull him because obviously I have a bunch of red characters. I have top of the cream of the crops red characters in Toji and Yuta. But this guy, in terms of single target, he is good. He increases all allies break damage. So he has a niche in teams, but so I'll be fine. He's a new character I don't have, so I'm fine. So the next character, Hollow freaking Purple Gojo character. Oh my god. So this guy is good. He has good percentage as compared to the Blue Gojo that we have in the standard banner. But the only difference is Blue Gojo, you can do his ultimate 2 times, 3 times. He won't live. He will only leave the field after 7 turns. But this guy, he leaves the field after 7 turns. But he also leaves the field if you do his ultimate. So if you do Hollow Purple Gojo's ultimate on turn 3, he will leave the field. So that's the bummer. But in terms of green characters, he's top class, and as a free to play, I would love to have him. So the only tier that I will rank accordingly is going to be the, which I want the most. So I want Hollow Purple Gojo the most over Domain Gojo or Domain Megumi. So next character, Blue Momo. Oh my god, back to back top tier character. So this is another character that I want the most. I think this is the last character that I want the most. She is obviously the third most that I want the most. How many times can I say the most? I don't know. But she is one of the best blue buffers. She would be helpful in the tower and future events where you need blue characters to be used. So she's perfect. Her buffs are better than the red Nanami, SR Nanami. So I'll take her as much as possible. I would love to have her. Next is Kamo. So Kamo is another bummer which I couldn't care less. He is just a DPS that does not do anything else. At least this green Yuji increases everybody's break gauge damage. But he only buffs himself and does shit. So moving forward, next Red Nobara, one of the best character that is a great pull in my opinion. She is similar to Yellow Nobara in which she requires nail counts to be good. Let me just open her kit just to show you guys. Obviously, you don't need to. You don't want me to show you the kits for the top tier characters because everybody knows that. But for Red Nobara, I will just show you quickly. So this is her kit. Obviously, the image didn't load up quickly. So she does nail count on her skill 1 by 3. So that's nice. On her skill 2. It only requires 5 cursed energy and she does an AoE and does nail count on all enemies by 1, which is great because it will pair good with her next skill that I'll talk about. And she increases all enemies curse technique damage taken, which is obviously perfect because she does that. And her skill 3 is the DPS one. This skill, just like the ultimate for the yellow one, this does the more damage, the more nail count the enemy has. And if multiple enemy has nail count, this becomes an AoE. So you do this 3 on 1 and then do this AoE. So you have a total of 4 on 1 and 1 count on each enemy, and this will do pretty nice damage as an AoE skill. And her ultimate, this ultimate does Black Flash. You guys can believe Nobara doing Black Flash. This is so cool. Nobara, one of the best badass female characters from the series, can do Black Flash. Holy perfect! I would love to have her. I would love to have her. Obviously, I have a bunch of good red characters already. But still, just to have her in my box, she looks pretty. She is good, and I would love it. Next character, Mekamaru. Mekamaru is also dog shit because he does not do AoE. From the last time I checked it, he is just a DPS. He does counter, but only towards single melee target attacks that are on him, which is bad. Uh, because enemy most of the enemy does multiple types of attacks. So this guy, it will be fine because I don't have many good characters that are yellow, but he's all right. He's not the best, but he's all right. He is close to be in couldn't care less tier, but he is the bottom line of the fine list. Okay, so next character is Todo. I think this Todo is going to be our first tier list character. This this guy does do nothing. He is supposed to be a tank or some shit like that, but he does not do anything to the team for the team. He does not do good damage. He does not do anything. He is the niche character you can ever niche. That this is that. If a time comes where enemy is perfectly built to be to where this guy is the best matchup for it, then only he's good. Otherwise, he's dog shit. Okay, so I'll just move on from that shit. No more delay. Next is a blue character, but the better one. So this UG, he gives ultimate gauge charge plus 10% on skill 1 to the ally behind him, which is so nice. He supports also. I'll just quickly pull up his kit. So this UG, he does that normal pure damage on his skill 1. He does damage on this, but he increases damage received by enemies for 2 turns on his skill 2. And this is the one I was talking about. Increases skill ultimate skill gauge charged by 10%. Obviously, it does not increase per level, which is bad, but it's alright. He obviously his own hand, the ally behind him, he increases, so they will get their ultimate quicker. Uh, and his ultimate is pure DPS. He has a chance to stun and increases crit rate by 30% for 6 turns. And he has a lot of auto skills. So this is the basic UG auto skill. This is the one where if he targets a same enemy multiple times, he increases his damage every time he hits. So this is nice for doing damage also. But the skill that do multiple damage, like a skill that does 3 hits, it will still count as a single attack. So which is fine, I guess. But this is nice for DPS. This one, he taunts if any ally on a turn is below 40% HP. He attracts on self and reduces damage taken. And he does if he does a Black Flash, he decreases his crushed energy count by 10, I think. So he's nice. He's nice. So in fine, he is the topmost that I'm okay with getting. Moving on, Red Panda, one of the best tanks in the game. Okay. Sadly, he is red. I guess I'll put him here. Not here. Here. So he's one of the best tanks. I'll just show you. So he does damage on his thing, skill 1, and decreases enemy damage. So if you have damage reduction, this will increase. This will help in tanking that attack better. His skill 2, which is one of the best in my opinion for tanks, decreases damage taken by 2 turns, taunts, and decreases selected enemy crit resistance. So you will crit more on them. Obviously, they buffed him in the future, so we will have it in the future. Obviously, his skill 2 is one of the unique one. He increases on taijutsu damage, that is physical damage, recovers HP. The higher the Calpus count, which I'll talk about, that is in his auto skill, the more HP he recovers. So basically up to 53% HP recovery. That is so nice, and it removes Calpus count. His ultimate deals damage increases damage dealt based on how many attacks you receive. So basically his taunt, if you have his taunt and get hit, this will do more damage. Same thing here. Recovers uh, and it resets the attack count. So obviously if you want to do his ultimate again with the same amount of firepower, you need to get hit again. But his auto skill uh, grants revival one time in one battle, and this is at start of each turn you get Kalpa's count by 1 for 4 total. So basically on turn 4, if you do his healing skill, you will have the most value from it. So he's nice in terms of tank, which I would not be that upset in getting, but obviously I have good red characters. So yeah, next, the last but not the least is going to be yellow Nanami, one of the best yellow DPS in the game, and he's a great pull. I don't have to open his, but open his kit up, but he on his skill 3 he is type advantage, and on his ultimate he is type advantage also. Uh, he's just a good DPS. You know what? I'll just show his kit. So here is his kit open in the wiki. So he does pure damage here. He does pure damage here. On his skill 3, he is type advantage and decreases the enemy crit resistance. So he will your team will crit more. Increases selected enemy damage. So he debuffs. So they will take more damage and they will get critted on, which is right. On his ultimate, he is also type advantage. And his final attack on the ultimate will be a black flash, which is nice because he has auto skill related to that. But his auto skill over time work, green Nanami also has a similar type of this, but it is not this good. Obviously after the buff it is good, but currently on global it is dog. But so yeah, so this one recovers curse energy, very nice, per 30. Recovers own curse energy every turn for 5, which is so nice. Refills ultimate gauge by 220, which is nice. How many ultimate gauge count he has? 1500. So it's alright. Increases own Jujutsu damage, that is curse technique damage, and when an enemy with a type advantage when attacking an enemy with type advantage, so basically if yellow is type advantage, which is Nanami, he will fill his own ultimate gauge by 110 one time per turn. So you can get your ultimate quicker if you are fighting enemies that are type disadvantage to yellow. And on his black flash, he increases his own black flash rate by 200% the next turn for 4 turns, which is so nice. If I had this yellow Nanami while doing the imaginary realm, this Mahito imaginary realm, I would be doing it would have been gone more smoother as compared to when I used blue Gojo, who was type disadvantage. Is his ultimate AoE deals selected enemy, okay, so it is not an AoE, but yeah. So this is how my tier list is looking as my priority. Let me just see if I'm missing someone. No, I'm not missing anyone. So this is how my tier list is looking for the standard banner update characters that I want and I don't want. So let me know if what is your priority list, if it is looking similar or not. I will be happy to know that. Obviously we will be getting our update in, I think, in 30 minutes, so we have a little bit more time to wait. And yeah, this was great that they gave us an extra hour for me to record this. So yeah, let me know what do you think about my tier list, and I hope everybody good luck, because I can just see already how many people will be mad after using 300 tickets and not getting Hollow Purple Gojo and shit. So I hope no one suffers from that. This is a gacha game. It is cruel, but stay strong, guys. Good luck for your summons. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So take care and bye for now. Bye bye.